Next up, we're going to talk about G Suite for iOS, which is our Google Apps. Now, you notice our picture on the right, and I don't even think this is all the apps, but Google has a lot of individual apps for iOS. Our recommendation is to go ahead and get those downloaded. They're probably already pushed, and if not, now you know how to go to self-service and get those apps. But you'll notice in the picture we have Google Drive, Google Docs, Google Calendar, Gmail, Google Slides, Google Chrome, the web browser that we're using right now, and Google Sheets. So there's several more as well, but those are going to be the main ones that you'll probably want to use. All right, when logging into Google Apps, you need to obviously have your Keller ISD username and password ready. And we actually already did that with Google Chrome. But just to reiterate, you're going to click Add Another Account. You're going to enter your login and your password. And notice that window that is at the bottom in the middle. Gmail wants to use google.com to sign in. Just always click Continue. It's going to their main login page when it's telling you that. It's just a little warning. So let's see if I can recreate that. I'm going to swipe down and look for Drive, Google Drive. Okay, there it is. What you're going to see the first time you go into an app is sign in. And there's that window we just talked about. So I'm going to click Continue. And this is that main screen where Google is going to take my credentials. Okay, and now I'm in Google Drive. Okay, so back at the slideshow, I do want to point out that we have a whole how-to slideshow on Gmail for the iPad, and then also on Google Calendar. So I know those two things are things that Keller ISD teachers and students use a lot. So if you're not familiar with those apps, they're a little different than the desktop, so you'll want to check those out. Now, logging out, if you're in a situation where you're sharing an iPad with someone else or students are sharing, you'll want to be sure that you have your students log out of the Google Apps. So those steps are pretty easy. All you have to do is click Manage Accounts on this device and then remove from this device. And I know that sounds really scary, remove, like, oh my gosh, am I deleting my account? But it's not. It's just removing your data from this iPad and logging you out. Remember, everything in Google is in the cloud, so you're safe to do that for sure.
I remember doing that for the first time, Sarah, and that is a little scary. Like, remove my account? That's crazy.
Right,
But
right.
that's
But it's
safe.
safe.
What they call it.
Yes.